welcome to my garden. Today I'm going to show you how to trim basil plants so that it grows into a kind of more of a bush instead of a long spindly bitter tasting thing. So if you're like me, you love basil, but as you know, fresh basil when you buy it at the store is quite expensive. I mean, it's crazy how much they charge for it. So you decided, hey, I'm going to grow my own basil at home, but then you buy a basil plant or you buy basil from seed and you take it home and you plant it and you get these long spindly things that produce flowers and then they taste bitter. You haven't had much success if you're like me. I'm going to show you how to change that, and it's very simple. It's very simple. All you have to do is use the basil's natural defense system in your advantage. So basically, the basil plant, what it wants to do is produce a flower, produce seed, and propagate. But what you're going to do is you're going to stop it from doing that, because once it produces a flower, it becomes bitter. And while it's growing with that goal to produce the flower, it's growing straight up. So it can get to that point. It needs 6 of these leaves. It has these leaves that come out the side. It needs 6 sets of those in order to get ready to produce a flower. So what you're going to do is you're going to use that. The plant has a natural defense system. And what the plant does is it says, hey, if I get my main stem, which is the one that wants to grow the flowers and seed, if that gets cut off, I'm going to grow 2 in its place. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to put it into like panic mode. And then what it's going to do is instead of growing straight up and producing seed, it's going to try and produce more shoots so that it has more opportunities to do that. And then what the result is you're going to have a bushy plant instead of this straight up and down plant, and it will produce more and more leaves for you, which is what you want in this case. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take it down to the bottom. Don't count the bottom 2 leaves. The bottom 2 leaves are actually like the seed leaf. They look different from the other leaves. So what you can do is you're going to take it down 1, 2, 3 or 4 sets of leaves. You're going to take that much off of it. I know it seems like you're cutting a lot out of this plant, but don't worry, it'll be fine. You're actually doing yourself and the plant a favor. And you're going to go the same thing down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to cut it down to about there. You can see this has new sets of stems that are growing off the side, and those are going to grow out. And I know they look really sad right now. It looks like you're killing the poor thing, but actually you are helping it to produce more leaves. So here we go. We're going to cut this one down right to here, and you're going to cut, I actually cut that one, sorry, I did that before. You are going to cut these guys down to about right here. So now you have all this basil that you can use, and this is nice sweet basil because it hasn't gone to seed yet. And if we come back in a week or 2, I'm going to do a second follow-up video, and you'll see that these are lush and green, and instead of growing up like spindly things, they're actually growing out and bushing out and producing more of those sweet, spicy basil leaves that we love. All right? Just a little tip, but I think that you're really going to appreciate this one. Thank you for watching.